the warm, cozy flame, sweetly calling your name. He's the warm, cozy flame, sweetly calling your name. Every step a spark of laughter, every word a gentle guide. In his world you are special, a star and courage to never hide. He believes in second chances and the strength we hold inside. Always there to lend a hand, he'll always stand by your side. When your thoughts begin to fall, he's the voice that breaks the wall. Hearts collide, the bond is true. He's the fool that sees the real you. Fools are can a soul of light, turning pain into delight. He's the wild card full of grace, a hero with a smiling face. Fools are can a friend so true, bringing hope in every hue. He's the warm, cozy flame, sweetly calling your name. It's fools are can a stand and cheer. The world is better 'cause he's here. Collapse jokes and caring streams. He's the keeper of your dreams. Raise your voice and share the fight. In his world you shine so bright. All the care and love he brings, like the sound of angel wings. He's the warm, cozy flame, sweetly calling your name.
We ready? I sure hope so, because it's Mario Galaxy again! Oh, I'm happy to be here. And those who don't remember, well, first and foremost, welcome, Seth. Good to see you again. I look probably a little different than I normally do. Maybe just a tad, just a tinge different. I don't want to wait. I just want to jump in. We'll talk about it as we go in, because fun little fact, for those who may or may not remember, we started playing this the day before the, Galaxy bundle. Didn't notice? Fair enough. We did not start playing this until the day before the, the new versions for the Switch 2 came out. Because I was so impatient, I just wanted to play this. I wanted an excuse to play the game again. So I started it on the 3D collection, the Super Mario 3D collection. And now I have the actual game, and I started from scratch. Yeah, I did! Oh, boy. So yes, I worked as soon as I got my, the new versions of the game, which has all the new content, all the bells and whistles. I literally, actually, went and replayed the whole opening of the game and caught up exactly to where we were when we last ended the stream, which was with 26 stars. I did all the same missions. I did everything the same. I'm gonna mod my controllers, and if I'm successful, share pics. Seth, if you really wanted to, I would be willing to share like my friend code to just be pals on the Switch 2. Because when I inevitably potentially get the Mario Kart, the reason why I don't have it yet is two things: one, funds, and the other, I don't know what it is, but like it hasn't like grabbed me, you know. But that's neither here or there. All right, well, this is the first time we're actually seeing this. This is usually what happens to sort of replace the one-ups you lost because they don't save your lives. Not that I was really losing very many. They gave us 5 extra lives when I had like in the 20s, which is fine. Is the... Ooh, it looks like it's still there! Yay! Oh, boy. This is such a fucking good game. But yes, we did everything. We literally did everything all over again. I did the Hungry Lumas. I went after the other comets that have already taken place. I have defeated this dome. or rather the Bowser boss fight. And even the comic got to stay. How kind of it. We have literally caught ourselves up entirely with where we left off. I gotta say, the only thing I've noticed so far in this game, you know, with this revamp, I guess, now that it's on the Switch 2, there's no save screens. Like, you see the save, you know, it'll update the save passively throughout the game after you finish a level or die. And that's amazing, actually. It's such a small, minute thing. Not to say that the loading for the save was really that long or bad. But it's actually crazy. It just kind of keeps the flow even, even more so than it already has. This game is so amazing. I could talk about it for fucking ever. All right. And we're already starting off with a new comet. The Daredevil comet. You'll notice my health is at death's door. Because that's exactly what it is. Thankfully, these guys can't hurt me unless I try to jump on them, so... Yeah, no coins, no nothing. Daredevil Comet, as the name would suggest. It's usually going to be like the boss comet. I can't remember a certain... I'm sure there is, I just don't remember it off the top of my head. But, yeah, I cannot get hit. It's a no-hit run. And you do not get to reply, get your extra health back. Thankfully, all the little minions can't hurt you. Am I going insane? I clearly am out of practice, and you know what it is? I'm gonna blame Lost Eidolon. Okay, it's actually not Lost Eidolon's fault. That was just pitiful is what it was. You know what I think is also not helping me? I am so used to... I'm going to fix it right now. It's not going to really be shown. No one's really going to see this but me. But I'm seeing this entire overlay. There we go. Now I got a full monitor dedicated to the game. I can see so much better. Ooh, whoop. What? What? Fuck you do? What you do? Nothing! You died! Yeah, feels good. So I wonder how that works, though. Modding your controllers for a Switch 2? I mean, I'm still using my Pro Controller that I got for the Switch, the first one. Then I kept it for the OLED. Which I still have the OLED at this point in time, because, well, actually, I don't really explicitly have an answer. It's more like I'm being cautious if there is a reason you need to save it. Alright. Should only be 1 star. Rosalina Library has opened! Taking it apart and putting it back together with a new shell. Oh! I see, when I think of modding, I think of, like, far more, like, technical terms than just, like, an appearance. I'm dumb. Who wants to go to a library? No? Too bad, we're going. We're gonna see someone who has more lore than Mario himself. It's kind of sad when you think about it, but, it is what it is. Not that, I don't think I've really died when I was playing this version, at least as far as my memory goes. So I'm not sure, like, if there's a certain, like, oh, you lose a life after failing to do a certain challenge. Then again, we didn't really get far enough for those to be a real issue at that point. Alright. That's all we can do for that side of the observatory. Because we have the kitchen! Ow! My face! Oh! Ooh! Holy shit! Let us begin indeed. Wonder what kind of shell you're doing. Yeah, sure. Yeah, like you said, though. You might sure pick, so absolutely. The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, this girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. Okay. Turn page. Transparent black with white accents buttons. Ooh, okay, I was gonna say, like, I have my Pro Controller has, like, the slightest hint of what you think is, like, it's transparent, but it's black. It's just black all around. I love it. Love the look to it. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child, presuming that they could speak her language. I'm Luma and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a planet. Do I just give that the voice for the Luma? Said the Star Child, who had been waiting day and night. Flip. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. This tube is empty. At nightfall, the little girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but she saw nothing. It would help if you removed the, the cap on the other end. Hours turned into days, and then years. But still, the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, if we stay here looking much longer, I'll be an old lady soon. But then she had an idea. Be old! Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? Surely that will work. Holy shit, it worked! How did you do this? The girl and Luma fixed up the rusty old spaceship. How? How? Shut up! And then the two set sail into the starry sky. And this is how the search for the celestial mother began. Chapter 2. So this is something that you would just unlock as you collect more power stars, but because we have such a larger amount as the library became unlocked. I'll allow that one. We have extra chapters to be able to read through at a time. Starbits! Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. She's sticking her head out of the window of the spacecraft. Pretty sure that's super unsafe and fatal, but that's science. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl above the rumble of her belly. Oh, the rumbly and a tumbly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot flavored tea. Okay, let's get this right. She was a little kid when she first saw the crash site and met the Luma. And then as they continue to wait for the mother, with the telescope, to keep an eye on things, they said hours became days became years. How many years was it, and how old is she now? Because she's still taking her stuffed bunny. I'm not judging anyone for having a plushie. It's just like, how old are you? How old are you right now to have been able to fix a spaceship and go to space? I forgot to bring water! At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. I'm going to die! As long as I have starbits... as long as I have starbits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. You're going to die. It's poisonous to humans. No, I'm kidding. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. I'm fucked. Alright, maybe just a little. Nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect starbits. But clearly they didn't have the cursor that Mario uses in the game. So, they collected the starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, which would have been a very big issue. But they kept on collecting. Aww. The starbits tasted like honey. I can't imagine you... that should do for today. She closed her eyes to rip a shit. All right. No. I can't imagine how well you can sustain yourself on... I mean, then again, I also can't validate the nutritional value of one starbit. They taste like honey, but I'm just trying to imagine, can you really sustain yourself off of just honey? I couldn't. I know for a fact I couldn't, but I don't know. Who knows what the actual nutritional value of a starbit actually is? All we can say is that the Lumas like them. Look, see, watch here. You shot me with food! It tasted like honey! Oh my god. I also can't not unhear what someone had mentioned in... I think it happened on both TikTok and on YouTube Shorts. We found the enemy base. We have just entered the kitchen and we've already discovered the enemy base. I hope they're not misusing the power of the Grand Star. Not that we're gonna find out, because we are not going there. We have other shit to do. Boop. Is this the... Yep. Okay. Bip. Bop. Yo, we got Toilet Bowl Galaxy? Fuck yeah. Toilet Bowl Galaxy. Because have you ever noticed that? It's a literal giant toilet. Let's get the one off. Fire! Yeah. Through the poisonous swamp. Alright. Now, if I were Luigi, I'd be able to cheat this, but I don't think you can with Mario. At least I'm not comfortable enough with trying. It's actually right nearby the... do I try it? Howl fit. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Why the fuck not? It should be right... No, wait. Oh, I'm spacing out on which... spacing out. No, there's a... Oh, if I just remembered where the actual... I can't remember off the top of my head. But there, as Luigi, you can actually... Ekans is in chat. Wait, can I use this to help me? It's either this level, or maybe I'm thinking it's another one. Oh, well. It's either this or another galaxy where you can actually cheat the galaxy by standing on top of the rocks and then just jumping to where the actual fucking star is. It's insane. I really wish the camera would turn around for me, though. Because now I gotta do this backwards. There you go, game. I guess we have to show this off anyway. We're gonna have to at some point. It's before you ride the bubbles. Truly, Fillboard to bend your ear. Get in the bubble and blow yourself. That's all. Hop into bubble. And now my cursor has become the blower. I ain't a sucker, I'm a blower. Let me play you a song. There we go. Have to collect these pieces. Alright. With all these fans, and full disclosure, you don't have to worry about anything, by the way. None of these things can pop, except for the actual explosives. Unless it can actually damage you, you're not gonna pop out of the bubble. Or if you ground pound, so you know, don't ground pound. Oh, the Ekans escaped, but I also can't imagine too many people were really shooting for an Ekans. Touch. Hooray! Ooh. Oh, no. There we go. Away I go! Oh, wait, is it this section? Yep, it's this section right here. Okay, it is this galaxy. Oh my god, forgot to tell you something. If you get into a bubble and you want to get... Yep, in other words, ground pound. Oh my god, it's this part of the galaxy. So you can skip this full section right here. If you're able to, you know, carefully triple jump and then, you know, long jump through to where the star is, because the star is literally right next to you from when you land in this spot. No, but they want me to try. I'll show it legitimately, as someone should. And again, you're not really at risk of anything harming you. Woo! Get blown. Oh, stomp. Oh. Haha, I win. For that sectional, that small, insignificant challenge. What was the point? I hear star. Touch. And I just won the star! Woohoo! Anyway. Indeed. Yeah. Okay. And that's it for that galaxy, so we don't have to ever go back unless we really want to go through that bubble again. And a new chapter! That's neat. I got other things I want to try to do, though. Seth, if you're still here, what do you think? Beach Bowl or Ghostly Galaxy? Which galaxy you want? You want the Toilet Bowl or the Haunted House? Take a swig of my water while I wait. Assuming he is still here. Okay, I guess we'll go with Beach Bowl. It's the one that unlocks before the Haunted Galaxy, so whatever. Ghostly Galaxy. Sunken treasure! Oh boy. Okay, alright. If this is the one I think it is. Yeah, it's the test. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, which one was that? Oh, I'm thinking of a later one. Alright, we're gonna need to get all our pieces together. Shut the fuck up. Don't get distracted by sparklies. Ah, the sparklies. Fuck you. Woo! That's not a sparkly, you're an idiot. We're gonna go ahead and spin because it's gonna help us. There we go. Thankfully, getting the sparklies will also restore our air supply. This is a little bit harder with Luigi because every time he spins, he loses air while he does. Could be asthma. Poor thing. Star bits, though useful, not what I need. Nice little jump scare they want us to have. And stops just short of the of our little sparkly MacGuffin here. Isn't that it right here? I could have sworn it was one in the box. There you go. See? Figured it out. Like a smarter person would. And away I go. Hi. Die. Yes. Uh-oh. Yay! I done did the thing! Kill the piranha plants to celebrate! I'm not sure how that counted as a kill, but whatever. Anything that adds to my Starbit total, I'ma take it. Is this just another? It's another tutorial though, isn't this? Like just to remind you can jump a little higher if you spin. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's all I needed to be sure of. Oh. That's cute. Don't need your shit. I could have done that without ya. One more. Nailed it. Be free, my my delicious-looking power star. Mine. Oh, that looks like a trial for me later in the background. Ah, it's a shame. Yeah, later. Meanwhile, back at the observatory, the numbers just keep getting higher. Almost at 30s. Oh. Our star number's about to hit the hag ages. All right. Ooh. How much does this one want? It's gonna be a high amount. Yeah, you're hungry? What you want? Okay, I can pay that. Eat! Transform! And there you poop. The drip drop down. Galaxy fallen. Oh, it's Phoenix. Phoenix is back to fishing, and it looks like I'm up to fishing myself. Giant eel outbreak. I hate to see it. I feel like I've met like at least 2 people who have had eel, and they're just like, "I know, fools. You should try it. You might like it." Like, no. I'm not the biggest fan of seafood. I don't know about anyone else in chat. Like, I'll enjoy salmon, but like, you know, folks will like make crab or lobster. I'm like, nah, it ain't for me. It just ain't for me. All right, kind of a boss fight in our hands. So we get to control ourselves with our amazing controls here, and I believe, if I'm remembering right, yes, it has brake lights. Okay. There were a few red shells around. Oh dear. Pardon me. Just want to get close enough to. Alright, not my best idea. Get myself some air. There we go. Such vastly superior control. Oh, hello. Hello, little one. I'm gonna see if I can test out a. Yeah, red shells are not only faster, but they should have homing properties, if I'm not mistaken. Let's find out. Yup! Yes, confirmed. Confirmed kill. Got myself to these. Got myself to some air. Not that I needed it, actually, now that I'm seeing that. Need another shell. Let's talk about this. Ooh! Red shell. Gimme. Away I go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Way to get stuck. Oh, there we are. I got you, you son of a bitch, you. Hey-ya! And done. And that's it. Well, I didn't do the traditional fishing, but I did catch some eels. And they're all dead now. Air! Oh, thank God. Boosh! Got it! Galaxy complete! Ah, I win. Again. Then we can go back to our toilet bowl galaxy. I just remembered, oh fuck. I just remembered one of the comments we're gonna have to deal with very soon. Shit. Alright, there's our other one-off galaxy, it looks like. Look at that, like it's literally saving in the background. You know, we're passing the library. Let's get that extra chapter out right now. Oh, I've seen this before, but again? Let us begin. Oh, how did I know? Turns page. Chapter 3. The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Think it was the morning sun. The girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise blue comet shimmering at her. Well, shucks. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" Why? The pair descended on the comet and they found it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! Peering down at the icy ground where the Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Ugh. Finding starbits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm. I bet there's water here, too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a while. Riding to the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for the Luma's mother. Huh? Well, I mean, again, if they have a fresh source of water, I guess. I mean, it's not the worst. It's just not great either. Woo! Okay. Anyway, back ourselves up here. Well, I haven't really done the side flip. There you go. There's our side flip. Whoa, I could have done that closer. Back into the kitchen where I go. Yep. Oh, yeah, what's our one-off? Buoy base! Oh, because that's going to be one of our first hidden stars. You know what? Let's show off Ghostly Galaxy. Because I want to show something else off first before I start showing off one of our secret stars. Luigi in the Haunted Mansion. Fuck yeah, dude. I actually just started like reminding myself, or rather, I haven't watched it yet, but I kind of want to rewatch it. The VODs of when we played Luigi's Mansion last October. What a great time. That is an underrated gem of a game. I haven't played the other games to know, how the sequels stack up, but the first Luigi's Mansion, great times. Hidden superstar right here, by the way. Because I want to say, fuck you, game, I'll do what I want. Bark, bark. Ha! Fuck you! Yeah! Alright, so what we're not showing off at the moment, because I didn't do it. The boos are weak to the light. They will die in sunlight. Or I guess just any kind of, like, light fixture, which if I do here, that would destroy the boos. I just gotta lead them into it, because again, they will not follow you. They will follow you when you're not looking, but they will stop if they are being watched. Much like in the other games. Alright. But again, I was too fast for it. Didn't need it. Oh, you're dropping flaming shits. Strange angle, but it's alright. I can deal with it. My health back, dick. No! Thank you. Patience is key. Flaming shits? Yeah, you're right. I mean, what else are they doing? Look at that! You saw that, right? That was a flaming turd! An ethereal one. Touch. Touch. What's up, Azzy, by the way? Boink. Are you also here to prepare yourself to admit that this is the greatest 3D Mario game? I'm doing good. Little hidden room here. What does it do? Nothing. It's just coins. But, you know, I don't particularly care. Yeah, I can pick that thing up and do whatever. How are you hurt? It hurts my head. Oh, this game? Okay, well, I'll give you that. If that's a actual... I mean, that's a fairly fair critique, because, you know... Anti-gravity in games is so hit or miss. I just feel like this is like one of the first games that did it really, really well. Give me those star bits. Mmm, tasty. They taste like honey. The game said so. And the game wouldn't lie to me, right? No, of course not. Mario! Oh, Luigi! Time for a selfie! Mario, now is it the time! Alright, let me just go ahead and get myself ready here. Yeah, nailed it! First, woo! Definitely playing that one. Definitely didn't almost botch that super bad. You're insane if you think that I almost messed that up. And yes, I 110% took a selfie while my brother was in dire straits. Boo, Mario! Ooh. Now you might think, oh no, but there are boosts on the hallway. Is there a threat? No, they're actually pretty attracted to Boo Mario. Love the voice crack. I love. You know what? Gotta be honest, it's pretty funny when it happens. Like, where are our... Oh. Kind of need to... Wonder what this type of mushroom tastes like. Oh, yeah. Actually, let me show it off. I was going to touch the light, but hang on. Luigi, it's me! Yeah, see, they're infatuated with Boo Mario, oddly enough. And there we go. Here we are. Bro, you finally came. I got lost with the toads. It was terrible. But I found the power stars, so that makes up for it, right? He's a good brother. Luigi's a great brother. So, there's something to be said about a person who's a coward, but you know what? He's still putting himself out there to do it. Whoop. Also, I love this bit. Hang on, let's hear it. I love that. With me, Luigi, like I helped. I love that. It's cute. Adorable. Maybe next Halloween we'll do another Luigi's Mansion game. Because there's 3 games, aren't there? There's Dark Moon, and then there was the third one that was for Switch. Welcome back. I see your brother from here. If you ask him, I bet he'll help you search for Power Stars. And I'm sure he has a lot to tell you. You should go speak to him over by the garage. Look at that. Just the background saving. It just... Again, the saves really didn't take much time, but the fact that this makes it like a little more... Keeps us moving. Can't complain. Azzy and anyone else in chat, like, does anyone else here have like a favorite Mario game? I've already said before, and I'll keep saying it throughout this entire time, that I think this is probably the best one in the series. Of the 3D ones. I'm not about to start a whole war about what the best is. But I know a lot of people prefer 2. Would you count that as a 3D Mario world, though? Because I always, you know, like, if it's Yoshi, I will specifically attribute that to being a Yoshi title, you know? Yoshi Yarn World. Like, even Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, I also kind of heavily consider to be a Yoshi game, because Mario's there, but he doesn't do anything. Oh, alright. Good back pop. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it's fair, though. Because... Okay. So, we were working on Toilet Bowl Galaxy, but I want to show this one off real quick.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Indeed, welcome to the Velvet Room. I hope you're enjoying your time here. Do you have a favorite Mario game? We were just discussing that. The Floating Fortress. We're not doing that. We're going to go after our very first Hidden Star. And it's going to be different than the other. Oh, wait, this is Pokeball Galaxy! I just remembered that. This is the Pokeball Galaxy. But is that... Wait, is it doing the Pokeball thing the main mission or the other one? The green one? The green one is your favorite Mario game? Or the favorite Mario character? Alright, I need to get the attraction. Well, I guess you could argue it's attraction. I believe it's this. Nice job, numbnuts. Oh, way! Oh, yes, yes, yes. This is the, yeah, I believe this is the great green hidden star. Yep, there it is. Woo! I almost side flipped away, and I was gonna be really impressed with myself. I guess not taking each other out. There you go. Ah, butts. I gotta... Well, you're dead. Oh. Mistakes have been made. Just gotta get back to the pipe. I don't think I've ever fallen off like that. Whoop! Are you going 120? Oh, yeah, 120. Are you kidding me? This is my favorite Mario game. I'm absolutely going for the 120. Let's talk about this, gentlemen. I need you to get your aims at. God damn it. Get my health back. Tatsu, what's up? Oh my god. What are your thoughts on Mario? So, you know what? Fun little fact. I actually did not play Mario Galaxy 2, and I've still technically not played Mario Galaxy 2. Ooh. Yeah, I botched that one pretty bad. Right. It's spooky. It's spoopy fools. It's like spooky, only spoopy. Oh fuck! Damn it! I need to... Oh hey, what's up? Fucking shit! All right. For those who don't know, that's a fun little redeem I have that's supposed to fake me out with a raid. That was... Who did that? Was that Tatsu? I know I saw Tatsu just... No, it was Triforce. Triforce Addict did it. I have actually not played Mario Galaxy 2. I actually just started playing it through, again, the collection that we now have for the Switch. I have not finished it. I'm not very far into it. What are my thoughts on it so far, though? I like it. Clearly it's trying to be like a harder Mario Galaxy, though. Okay, that I'll take that. That was 100% not... I didn't know how to plan that one, but I'll act like I planned that. Mario Galaxy 2 is 100%. Sorry, 100% is painful. All I remember is it's my understanding that there's like, it's another 240, kinda, because I mean, if you want to fully complete Mario Galaxy, the first game, you're basically getting 240 stars. So, I guess because the max is in fact 242. I don't know if I will show off, you know, playing as Luigi. Maybe if there's enough time, like depending on how a stream ends, I might show it off just to open it. But I will... Why would you make yourself suffer on purpose? Or try to when I'm not, when you're not looking at chat. I will always do it. Yeah, it's true. It's when I fall for it. It's real fucking fun. We have a... Oh, okay. We already got a letter from Luigi. Got a star, but now I can't get back. Help! Looks familiar. It's Good Egg Galaxy. He even mentioned that he was going to Good Egg Galaxy to check. Alright, let's go ahead and quickly grab Luigi. I'm gonna try to get a Switch 2 with Pokemon and other stuff. I am currently in a flux, folks. I really am. No, really, I mean it. So... Damn it, Luigi. You know what, though? He clearly found a star I didn't know was there. He's putting in the work, you know? He's trying. And also, he's really fun to play as when you actually get to. So, I actually have found that I have these Amazon gift cards that I have yet to use. And I'm currently in a frame of mind where I'm like, okay, do I get myself, like, the storage disc, the SD card? Which, you know what, that's actually, you know, let me confess that right now. That is one of my earliest... Oh, hydrate and stretch, I can do that. Let me start with the stretch. That is actually one of my earliest critiques I have with the Switch 2. It has a micro USB slot, so you know you expand your game storage, you know, as you would expect, and that's fine. That's great. You need to do that. You know, if you're gonna have a big game library, of course, makes sense, right? My issue with it though is the fact that the micro SD card you likely bought for your OLED and or your Switch 1 doesn't work. It does not work. It has to be an express micro SD card. Now you're thinking, what's the big deal? Well, it's just another SD card. One, it's another purchase that they want you to make. Yeah, we skipped that whole section. We were supposed to go through the house, but I said fuck that. Triple Jump says fuck you. And I guess the other aspect of that is, yeah, it's super expensive. It's another expense you have to do in order to expand your game library. And for another, you know what they have you do, by the way, if you get your Switch 2 and you have an OLED or, you know, your Switch 1, they're going to actively try to do a data transfer, which is, again, something you're going to want to do anyway. The Kirby Air Riders is for Switch 1. I will keep my Switch, however, if it's only for Switch 2, I have to get it. I'm going to check that right now, because I don't actually know. Let's see. Kirby Air Riders. It's only saying, currently, with the immediate Google search I just did, platform Nintendo Switch 2. It does not look like it's going to be on the Switch 1. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Switch 2 exclusive. I am so sorry. What was the point I was going to make? Oh! A part of the data transfer. You know what they do? They actually have you plug in your micro USD, or I'm sorry, your micro SD card from your Switch, or OLED, to move some more data, like your gallery and stuff like that, like screenshots you take. So I'm like, my thought process is, so you can read a micro SD card, but you need this very specific express SD card in order to save your games, like new games, and add to your storage? That doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, it doesn't. I genuinely don't understand that decision. Especially when in the midst of setting up your Switch 2, it reads a micro SD card. I don't understand. Astro Axel, everybody. Hang on. Boop. Meep. I love how I hear Mep, but you can clearly hear like the slight background of her like theme music in the background. I feel like I'm gonna do really good on this stream, and then Astro's still gonna make fun of me for it. Where it's just like, oh wow, look at me, I'm fools. I could play games good. I watched a streamer like yesterday that was crashing out while trying to get to the final Bowser fight. Wait, of this game or of 2? I want to get a Switch 2, but so I can have a handheld for the. Yeah, I mean that's part of the charm. And honestly, I always do. Yeah, but that's why I fucking love you. We gotta go back to the buoy base. Let's go back to the Pokeball. Galaxy, really? Wait. The last fight? You only need 60 stars for that. Okay, I can think of maybe one section that is actually, like, deceptively difficult. Like, you know, if you don't know what to expect, it does become like a, oh shoot, like I wasn't paying attention. We do have to go back underwater. I gotta get new emotes. Might bother Nosferi or Astro or literally any person I know who give me the time of day to ask who they can recommend. Specifically animated emotes. Because Pengu Nozomi, shout out to Pengu. Pengu is like my go-to artist for my static emotes. And she has told me like she's willing to do emotes for me again. I just have to know what I want. And you know, I have to make a list of that too. Dude your artist? I'll dude your artist if that's what you really want me to do. I don't know how to dude someone, but I'll find out. Thank you. Dude my artist. Dude my artist. Alright. I was actually messaging you before, Astro. Which, by the way, if you're not following Astro, please. Oh, hello. I can't be dangerous if I'm so cute. People be mepping in my chat, but that's okay. We like Astro. Astro just had a big reveal of her own on stream today, which went very, very well. I'm very proud of her. Let's see. But I actually have... I'll have to send it to Astro later, but we have a new chat widget coming in soon. I just got a drafted version of what it looks like. We have that. We will always have that. Whether I like it or not, we will still have that. As of right now, the things I want to have done for my channel soon is a new stinger. I would love to have a new stinger animation done while I transition between screens. We do have a new starting soon, ending BRB overlay, which I'm very excited to start using and soon. I have a new controller. Oop. No way, I just... Damn it! I should know better. Triforce is in the chat. I should know better than to do that. The worst part is, it's about to get so much harder on me doing this nonsense, because I actually am going to be changing that so that the alerts are going to be the same. Speaking of which, again, updates I want to do to my Twitch account. I want to get updated alerts. I want to get updated alerts. I want a new stinger. What was the other thing? Update alerts, stinger. I already said emotes. I'm trying to think, is there anything else immediate that springs to mind? I'd have to double check like my personal like list of things. I'll have to think of it later, but like those are like some of the big things, and they're also going to be big purchases. But we do have a new... You try to be all fancy, and it's clearly not paying off. There we go. Round 2. Watch an actual raid happen, and he'll say, "Damn it," and try not. I've done that. Triforce, you have no idea how often I've actually done that. I have done that more times than I think you realize, where someone will like legit raid me. I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's fake." I'm like, "Nope, it's not. It's real, dude." Like, greet people. I just fell off the entire thing because clearly I'm so flustered. I shouldn't say flustered. How is the missus doing? Oh, she's fine. She's actually out right now. She's visiting folks. I want to sleep, but I can't. Shall I sing the lullaby? Is that what you need? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm the best voice, but I'm saying I'm willing to offer that. I could sing you the human, you know, lyrics to the Jigglypuff song from Pokemon. There are actual lyrics to that. I'm gonna go all the way around because I want to make sure I didn't miss one. But you're not a Jigglypuff. If I use Foobs, then technically I'm kind of like a... No, I don't want to answer that. Never mind, shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I don't want to say it. You know, I did mention this before, and the thought of it became more and more funny as time has passed. I have thought about, like... The thing is, though, I think a Fool's 3.0 is far more important to me. But the thought did come across my mind, like, what if I got a female Fool's model? Like, it is female Fools, and the thought is like super interesting to me. But the thought of getting an actual like 3.0 with like, and I mean like getting really decked out, like decked to the nines with all the things I want for a live 2D model, I think that's more important to me. So unfortunately, female Fools, it's just not gonna happen for a while. It's the rapper version of Jigglypuff. No, it's not that. But I'll leave that up to Astra if she wants me to sing her a lullaby. Actually, Astra, are you doing your Discord community night tonight? I don't even know. I know it's usually tonight, like later. And if it is, I'll try to make it. Oh, God, if I just paid attention to what I'm doing. Is that yes to community night or yes to lullaby? Or both. It could be both. Oh, God, what if it was both? Yes, excuse me, sir. I'd like to take this thing from you. Yes to community. Guys, she doesn't want to hear my beautiful singing voice. It hurts my feelings. Alright. Who wants to see a Pokeball? Ouch! Alright, ready? Pokeball, go! Look at that. It's a Pokeball! And now it's an upside down Pokeball. But a Pokeball nonetheless. We saw a Pikmin reference in Space Junk Galaxy. Now we have in Bowie Base a Pokemon reference. It's incredible. Arcana, you didn't say... Wait, you didn't... I said Jigglypuff is the rapper. Oh, Jigglypoof! I've never heard of that. But then again, I also do not really listen to rap music. Not out of disdain. It's just like, that's not my preference. I'll be able to hang out with the princess today. Hits head. I'm sorry! Jiggy-Poof. Jiggy-Poof. Hi, I am Mario. No, you're a fucking imposter is what you are. I hope you know that. Oh, my glasses are gone. In Galaxy 2, there's reference to Super Mario Sunshine. Wow, is it a reference to that you get fucking nothing in that game? I'm sorry, that was very that was very heated. I'm very sorry. Fun fact, Super Mario Sunshine was actually my very first 3D Mario game I ever played and beaten. And I've only ever, I think, 100%ed it once or twice. And I currently never want to do it again because it is the biggest waste of time ever. Listen, we all still angry about... I am still of the mindset I'm open to there being a Mario Sunshine 2. I'm not opposed to there being a sequel. Just don't waste my fucking time with nonsense. Make it worth my time to get everything. Also, blue coins. Fuck them to hell and back. Get them out of here. Okay, correction. If you want to have a setup where you can get, like, 10 blue coins in, like, a main hub, I will allow that. To get, like... I think it's like 240 blue coins to get 24 shines. No, that's insane. That is like a massive chunk of game that could have existed. Can't wait to play Sunshine personally, because yes, I'm here for the swim test, sir. Yeah, it's 240 blue coins. It's insane. It's awful. Oh my god! And all of the 100 coin missions can bite me. Like, God, those are awful. Alright, well, we're not actually a student for the swim test, so we're gonna make everyone else fail, because I'm just that petty. Alright, where are they? I don't think they swim over here. There you are. Ow, my face. Ow, my face. Don't increase Nintendo... Ooh, not mess up to those. Oh, hey, you're gonna pass your test, huh? Mario says no! Fuck you! Woohoo! Nintendo says no, bitch. Alright. I should invite Astro for when I play Sunshine, because I know she played a bit of it, and she hated it. And again, she's not wrong for hating it. Like, when you play that game, if you do not know what to do, it is awful. Fuck you. Don't encourage Nintendo to release it and sell it for $100. You know what's crazy, though, Mortis? Rouge, I'm just gonna go with Rouge. I don't know. If you prefer Mortis, let me know. Because I feel like I've been saying Rouge, and that's just my go-to. In Galaxy 2, you have to be the final battle sprite twice in order to get the... Wait, what? Oh, in Galaxy 2, I was gonna say, that's not true at all. I just got a green star before I fought Bowser. Rouge is fine. Okay. Beat the final Bowser fight. Yeah, you have to beat the final boss in this game twice for it to technically show you the 100% ending. Because you have to take on Bowser, and then it'll let you take it on again, or, like, you know, get whatever final stars are left. It's weird. Alright, back to Beach Bowl. So, what was I about to say? It was to Rouge. Oh, yeah! Like, I am still of the mindset, and I'm an idiot when I say this, and I'll own it, but, oh my god, Nintendo. This is another critique, by the way. Ad starts in a minute? Okay, cool. I'll get my point out, and then I'll pause just to stretch my back and drink some water. I really don't like how Nintendo... Like, I was excited that Nintendo Switch Online for Switch 2 includes the GameCube, because I actually do like the GameCube. There's a lot of good gems in there. Not all of them are great, but, you know, it's good. People have been asking for that. Great. Awesome. Here's the issue I have. We're going for a hidden star, by the way. Fucking Switch 2 is the price of $500. It is with the with a bundle. It's like $450 on its own, and that's another reason to not like it. Maybe I'm naive, but I'm also like, okay, but all the other consoles are also going for that same amount, so whatever. That's not great, but that's whatever. This is gonna be a pain. All right, ow. I remember this one being a real big pain in the keister. All right. Why don't I get the... Okay, I'm going to get myself up to the shelf while this ad is happening. And then I'm going to stop so I can finish my point. Damn it. I feel like you need just the slightest momentum, and I clearly don't have it. I do love this game, though, so that's not going to change, thank God. Can't wait to tell Astra's community like how rude she was, but because she didn't want me to lullaby like a gentleman. Dicks. What we have to do is actually throw a shell at that and break it, but I'll do it later. That's significantly easier. Oh, I fucked that. I did that badly. All right. Ad break is starting, so you know what? I'll stop here real quick. Put myself to some star bits if I can. So the point I was trying to make though is, I'll reiterate when the ad break ends too. I'll just repeat myself. I'm excited to see that the GameCube is on NSO for Switch 2. What I'm not excited about is what's currently there. Like, they made a promise of games, and it's like some of them aren't even there yet for people to play. Like, I remember when they first announced it, it was like, oh my god, like, everyone's like, oh my god, we can play Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, the Pokemon games. And we're about to end the ad break in just a second, so take a stretch, drink more water. Alright, the ad break is ending. My folks are back. Welcome back, everybody. So, the point I was trying to make was NSO with the GameCube. It's great and all. I'm excited. But the fact is, like, there was, like, promises of certain games, and we don't already have them yet. By that, I mean, like, the first example that comes to mind was the Coliseum games, Pokemon games. Those are not already on NSO for GameCube. I'm telling you that now. It's not. And the other thing is, one of the games that we already have, it has to do with one of the games that we actually already have on there. Wind Waker. Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Now, is there anything inherently wrong with that? No, not necessarily. My issue is, you had a perfectly good, amazing even, HD remaster, pardon me, of Wind Waker for the Wii U. That I think myself and so many others, along with the Twilight Princess fans, were begging Nintendo, port it to the Switch. Port it to the Switch, we will get it. Like, we will buy it. Port Twilight Princess and Wind Waker to the Switch. They never did. And now I feel like it's just further confirmation that they're not going to do it. And that really kind of bums me. Because I would love to play Wind Waker with a much better frame rate. Better, you know, just a better appearance to it. And oh my god, there's a third. Oh my god, the Swift Sail and the Triforce Hunt. Like, it is so much better in the HD version that it's not even funny. First time we're turning into Ice Mario. This is our secret star, by the way. Fucked up. You just fucking fucked up. If you're listening to this really crazy music, it's because there's a time limit. Thankfully, I had just enough to get there. Woo! Oh, this is gonna be real fun. Ah, butts. I need to get to safety now. big old dinguses. I wonder who idea it was for Breath of the Wild to add Koroks. The Korok seeds? Ooh. Who was it who came up with the conception of the Korok seeds? That's a good question. Ultimately, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I actually don't mind the Korok seeds because it's optional. But then again, there are a lot of them. There's a lot. Listen, all. Nintendo guarantee to do after saying is suing you. Yeah, probably. You know what's funny though? They're gonna be like, oh hey, it's a good idea. They are going to release Wind Waker HD. Let's put that in record now. They're gonna release Wind Waker HD after letting people play it on the NSO, and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, we were listening to you. I'm like, no, you weren't. No, you weren't, and you still want our money anyway. You insult us by giving us the version we didn't want, and now you're flaunting the version we do because you're really trying to hammer it in how badly we wanted it first. You do know what you get from I do not know. I actually have not collected all the Korok seeds. I never like 1000%ed, and by that I mean like I never fully completed Breath of the Wild. And I say that as a person who I will maintain I think Breath of the Wild is better than Tears of the Kingdom. As my preference, by the way. That's a AAA company for, you know, you're wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But it's like when it really does stink though, where it's like, buddy, we're giving you such a great idea and you're doing nothing with it. Yeah. There we go. Through a shell here. And by the way, Lingering Nobody, if you wanted to tell us what happens, that's fine. Like, I mean, you're genuinely fine to tell us that here, because I wouldn't really consider that like some sort of major spoiler. I would assume whatever happens when you get all, pardon me, all the Korok seeds has more to do with like expanding lore rather than it is the individual story itself, because nothing changes if you. As far as I'm aware, nothing changes if you get all the Korok seeds and then finish the game. You get a golden turd. You know what, though? If I can at least show off the fact that I got that golden turd, then you know what that means? It did better than Super Mario Sunshine. And away I go! Because Sunshine, it gave you nothing. It gave you nothing. Oh boy, who's ready for Fastfo Comet, which we are not quite at yet. Let's see if I can make this jump. That could have been super bad if I had missed. Oh, head patch. Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, the truth is we sit. The truth is we give a very hard critic, but at the end of the day, we have no power to do it. No, and a lot of people say, you know, you have the power of your voice, and that's true. It's whether or not they'll choose to listen. And you know what? At the very end of the day, you can still be like, well... Boop. You can still say that you at least gave them a good idea and stick to your guns on that. Oop, pardon me. My English is bad. So is mine. Alright. It would not surprise me, Lingering, if there is a level like this, exactly like this in Galaxy 2, because you know what? You know what? They probably would make reference to the first game. It makes you feel nostalgic, but that does sound really lazy. And I can say I don't really appreciate laziness. And I am fully aware, by the way, for those who don't know, that there is a galaxy in this game that is literally just Honey Hive, and it's backwards. It's Golden Leaf Galaxy. No comment. Not yet. Let's go back to our Ghostly Galaxy. They have a throwback boss rush where you fight Galaxy 1 boss fights. It's a Japanese company. You have to listen to us. How many times? 4 or 5 out of 500? LOL. Aster's mentioning League of Legends for some reason. Nerd. Freaking nerd. League of Legends. You little nerd. No, I'm just kidding. She's just laughing out loud. I'm not that old. Oh god, am I old? Oh god, I get older this year. I mean, I get older every year, but like, I have to get older later this year. Oh, no. Away I go! By the way, secret, another secret. Oh dear God, I'm gonna die. That's for making fun of Astro, you map. This game with this outer space game is making fun of is insulting me for insulting Astro. Oh boy, that's a side flip. Okay, no, we're fine. Touch. Oh dear heavens to Betsy. I should leave. I love how I'm so gung-ho for star bits because those are the only things that give you lives. Coins don't give you any lives. Okay, well. Would have given myself more time if I didn't screw around so much. Oh goody, a coin. I was so desperate for that. You know what, if I could, wait. I know another streamer, Yumi, and the CEO of Nintendo would have a good talk about the game that would be very happy. Fun fact, isn't the CEO of Nintendo of America changing, like, later this year? Yeah, Doug Bowser's retiring from his role as CEO. And some of you might be thinking, who? And his name is Bowser? Yes, and I'm fairly certain that that was part of the decision-making process to allow him to be CEO. It's because his last name is actually Bowser. Boop. Oh dear. That was dangerous. Nearly dropped the ball there. No, CEO of Nintendo Japan. He's the main boss, by the way. Oh, no. He is the main boss. I agree. I'm agreeing with what you're saying. But when you said CEO, that, like, it just kick-started in my head, like, oh, right. The CEO of Nintendo of America is also stepping down. Like, that was just, like, you know, like a tangent, like, that aligned with the comment of CEO. Oh, alright. Beach Bowl Galaxy's ready. I forgot who they said the name is going to, but yeah, I think Doug Bowser is officially retiring at the end of this calendar year. There's a video on the internet where Bowser and Bowser Jr. meet the CEO Bowser. Yes, I have seen that one. I personally liked the one where, and admittedly, I just thought it was funny. And it was, I think it was his first introduction video. Now, I think the CEO that came before him, Reggie, had way better, like, presence, and I'll maintain that. By the way, Fastville comment, you know what happens? Nothing, everything moves faster. That's it. As noted, but, you know, it's the same level, so you should be fine. There we go. I'm doing this a little more legitimately now. There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh yeah, I remember him stepping down. What was the reason? Who? Reggie Fils-Aimé? Or are you talking about Doug Bowser? Because Doug Bowser, I don't remember what his exact reason was. Reggie Fils-Aimé, it was just more like, yeah, no, like he was. I think he was just more like he's been doing it for years, and it's true, he has been doing it for years. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna let you do your thing there. Bowser? No, I genuinely don't remember what his reasoning for I mean, not that it's really any of my business, or much less reason to care, but yeah, no, he's retiring. I guess he feels like he's done more than, like, what he could do for the Nintendo of America, which frankly I don't know what that is, what it is he's technically done. But I did, right, his introductory video, that was what I was talking about earlier. it was funny seeing him like in this like sort of like semi-office space, but on the background behind him it was a Mario plushie, and it was tied up because again his name is Bowser. And I will still maintain, I'm fairly certain that was part of the reason why he was named CEO, because his name is Doug Bowser. I really do think that was like part of the creative decision making that they had there. Oh my god. I now think the time I have been where we talk about gaming as a business funny. Okay, yeah, like when you get older, like actually talking about gaming like with like the industry itself, yeah, it does get weird. We could sit here all day talking about our complaints about the Pokemon series, and I say that when Legend ZA is almost out. I mean, that was a part of my little conundrum I'm still dealing with. I have these Amazon gift cards, and I don't know if I want to use it to buy the next Pokemon game. And my SD card. Because apparently, again, you need that to... Oh, right, because I went for the secret. I was like, wait, why is it telling me, like, why is it showing me the fact that I've been here before? It's because I went for the secret. Dick. Yeah, you're not safe for me. Yay! We can. I mean, I grab a coffee and sit here in a whole... Oh my god, we really could sit and talk all day if we really wanted to. I want my health back. Thank you. Now, some folks were saying stuff about, like, oh my god, the... Oh wait, I'm thinking ahead of myself here. Get myself these star bits. Yeah, I'm still of the mindset of a lot of things with Pokemon, like, why is there no voice acting? Why can't you have multiple save files? And I still maintain that. Why? Why can't we? You've, like, Nintendo / Game Freak has yet to give the Pokemon Company has yet to give a very legitimate reason. Alright, time for the big race. Part of what I do here is I'm just going to swing, but I don't hold... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm probably going to lose now because I just screwed that up with this giant meat. I wonder if the AI is better in this compared to the first race. I just kind of hold a little bit and sling myself up. And pray I get just enough space. Clutched at the end because I butchered it so bad. Woo! Close. We are just like our dads. Damn, if our younger self show us the what the fuck have we become? No, if I had to do anything to my younger self, it'd be like, hey, either buy this game or don't you dare sell this game. Because oh my god, the money I could have right now if I maintained that. Jesus Christ! But I know everyone thinks that, and not even just games. Hey, that trading card set, don't open it. Hey, those trading cards you have, hold on to them, keep them in a safe place. Sell them later. Holy hell. Alright, we hit the 40s. New chapter of the Rosalina storybook. Who's ready for story time? No one? Tough shit, we're doing it. Mommy's got story time for us. Oh! It's always the same! Let us begin. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would. A lot. What are we at? Chapter 4? 5? 4. The dream! Be a million owner, be a millionaire, and now I can invest in... Ugh, yep, no thank you. One night the girl dreamed about her own mother. Where are you going, she asked. Oh... This is a real punch in the gut chapter. Where are you going, she asked. Her mother was retreating back. Without turning, her mother replied, Don't fret, dearest, I am not going anywhere. I am always watching over you like the sun in the day and the moon in the night. When we were younger. Oh, yeah. A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains and I can't see the sun or the moon? Her mother thought for a moment before responding. It's like, oh, fuck, I didn't think of that. I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry. I'm crying right now, bitch! When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. You have star bits in your eyes, said the Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, These are tears, not star bits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother again. At this, Luma began to cry too. Mama, oh mama, why? Anyway, the pair traveled to the starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held the Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. I remember the crypto was so cheap, and I was doing sound. What I was doing, I sound like I not want chocolate instead of crypto. should have not bought a chocolate, but yeah, instead, yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. Now, Luma, the rain clouds will go away if you keep crying, the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. I'll give you a present if you stop. The girl closed her eyes and said gently, I'll take care of you. With these words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Oh, wait, it's another chapter. Oh, is it this one? I don't remember. It's one of these chapters. It's a real fucking hit in the gut. The kitchen will go on here. We'll go here, and the library will go over here. The girl said busily to herself. We'll put the gate here. Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she'd been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it was worth it to make a happy home. Again, she's how old? I don't think we ever got an answer to that. Well then, fool, I will meet you next time. It's getting 3 a.m. now. Thank you, Rouge. Get your rest. Sleep. Do it. Sleep.
Oh, thank you.
It turned out the star bits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike anything I'd ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. That's mighty convenient. Also, how? Look at the completed house, Luma remarked. Don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us? With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate. It was certainly spacious, but still something seemed to be missing. If only my father, mother, and brother and mother in here, the girl said wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for just 2 small residents. That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. That's due for today. Away! Because she vanished. Oh, we can always read the other chapters again if we really wanted to. Alright. Meanwhile, back at the kitchen. Yep! Something about the story, Mama's storybook. That's nice. Yes! Oh, pff, idiot. Alright. Ooh, boy, it's gonna be this level. Why don't we switch back to OG Fools? Rather Demon Fools. Hello, folks. Anyway, beware of Bouldergeist. Oh, this will be a great warm-up round for me, because we have a fun little Daredevil prankster comment after this. Yay! Oh my god, woo! This I remember being annoying, and I'm sure it still probably is to a lot of people. Yes! Up. Alright, how'd I do that? Away I go! Yeah, indeed. Like, what? Why? Ow. Thank you. If I could just get myself that. There we go. Now I don't care. Now I care. Bullshit! I was hoping to see you die. Pardon me. Oh boy, new gimmicky ghost. Boosh. Bomb ghost. Grab them by their tongue and whirl them around. Oh, fuck. Gotta make sure that they themselves hit. Interesting concept. Very weird, though. What's up, Tatsu? Oh. Ah, dicks. I was so close to getting to that. Thank God the toads are apparently indestructible. There we go. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have something to say? No, you're dead. Away! More of these spider webs. And away I go! Why you be licking me? Why you be licking me? I taste terrible. Probably. I'm just making assumptions that I probably don't taste very good. That is just my speculation. Doink. Let's go ahead and do the safe way, because I thought to myself, I'll sling myself over. How far am I gonna go? Yep. Yep. And yank me out, please. Dear God! That was dangerous! Idiot. Alright, okay. Okay, well, that was the planet. Alright, here we go. You can spend on, your star bits either for extra life or to give yourself that extra bit here. I'm gonna go without because I'm gonna need to do a challenge that is, you know, one shot. So make sure I get a good practice in. All right, here comes Bouldergeist. Roar! Yep, see, nailed it. All right, that actually contains a coin. You can break that. I'd rather wait for him to break it. Dark ones, those are the boos. Now you might be thinking, why does he bother? Why would he bother keep doing this? Summoning these boos. Either he doesn't control it or he's an idiot. Could be a lot of things we're dealing with that we're not too sure about. All right. Got him. Woo! Now we gotta do that again. But now he has hands. And that is a big problem. Falcon Punch! Alright. You can break those hands of his. first time I got that done in a while. Whoosh! He's trying to catch. He's trying to have me catch those hands. I'm trying to catch those boos. Ooh! Oh. And I win. All right. Well, that was pretty good. Now I gotta do that again with, again, only 1 hit point. You know what it is, though? It's a lot of it being the stress of knowing that you have only 1 hit point that really does make it harder. Thank you. Oop. Touch. I just won the game! Woohoo! Yeah, I did it. I did that. Alright. We should probably actually check to see if there's a new letter for Luigi. Yeah, that might actually give us a chance, too, to see if the Prankster comic comes back. Yep. Let's go ahead and take a look. Ooh, let me see. Oh, he's standing over there, but does he have a message? He does! Letter from Luigi. Okay. Where's that place? Looks familiar. We should go to Battle Rock Galaxy. Alright, let's go. And whoop. What is that? Oh, Palpitoad's in chat. If anyone wants to try to catch. Again, you have to do exclamation point pokey start if you have not done these before. Yep. Away! Okay. Battle Rock Galaxy, and this is gonna be our second green star. Now, if we hadn't done Buoy Base already, this actually would have been probably likely the first one you would have encountered. Because even Luigi comments on it saying yeah, no, make sure you tell Rosalina give me credit for finding this one. Actually, he'll still say it now that I think about it. That's just for coins that I don't care. Starbits are Starbits. What's up? Okay, bye. What's up? Okay, bye. Okay, die. Okay, die. Okay. Make me look stupid in front of people. And this. And you. Touch. Huh, yes! Away! All these Starbits and the rivets, and they're delicious. They taste like honey. Alright, this is gonna be a real pain in the ass, but it's fine. Already up to 20 lives. Pew! 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 How do you tell when Fool's is bored when he starts wasting star bits when he doesn't need to? Pew! Oh man, is everyone gonna be ready for the purple comets? Oop, let me get that. Go. Ow. Oh boy. Oh, what a save. I mean, I didn't technically save myself, but I'm gonna say it counts. My health back. What the fuck? Alright, let's go ahead and clear the field as best we can here. Because, call it a hunch, this is gonna suck. think up here might help. Too soon. Oh boy. It's okay too, but well, I'm gonna get all my star bits back that I absolutely wasted earlier. Let's just start getting let's actually get rid of these things. They're just gonna be a nuisance. Ran into that one. Oh, that Bill's long gone. No, turn around. You suck. Just when I had him, too. I mean, cool, but not what I want. I never remember the exact strat to use for this. Come here. Alright, there we go. Thought I was gonna go crazy in there. Try to save me next. I did the best I could. Yeah, you want this power star, right? Only if you tell Rosalina that I found this one. Oh, it's green, like Luigi. And your only stipulation was to tell Rosalina that you found it. No deal. Ah, son of a bitch! With me, Luigi. All right. Second green star. We only have one left. And still quite a ways to go before we hit... Actually, no, I guess, what is that? 120... So we are at a third of the way through our collection, anyway. We'll have to see if there is a comet by the, our fun little galaxy over there for Bouldergeist. Yep. And up-a-doodle. Back in the kitchen. Fired up! Yep, there it is, Daredevil Comet. Just right on schedule. So, I'm playing this like very, very directly because, you know, normally if you're just playing this and you're going wherever you want, comets seem like they're kind of random. But, and you know, if you haven't done them in certain galaxies, they can show up in more than one place. But with the way I'm playing it, you know, I already know which galaxies and which certain missions you need to complete in order for there to be a comet there afterwards. And because I've been collecting the comets as they appear, there's really only one place for them to spawn. So that's why they've been in a very predictable fashion for me. Alright. Alright, Daredevil time, let's do it. Again, same, nothing about this changes. I just have to make sure I don't get hit. There we go. Cool, we got both hits. That's a dangerous attack if you don't know really where to expect it. And you're going to be moving a lot, so clear that out. I think you can actually shoot those with star bits. I don't really remember. Boop. Oof, that was close. The boo would have spawned. I would have hit the boo against another boo, and that would not have counted. Yeah, you can collide the boos against each other, and again, you don't want that, because again, that's going to take up hit you kind of reserved for someone else. So let's use star bits, anyway. Anyway, what's that boss fight? Yes! Oh, that was lucky. I like that. I didn't want to get too close, but I also kind of wanted to see if we could hit it like that. Woo! Cut that close. Yes! Win. Alright! Wow, I made it look super easy, and in a way, I guess it kind of was for me. Bouldergeist is kaput, both Daredevil and Base Star for that one. Alright. Done. Woo! There goes our Prankster Comet. That's real. That's real! Ghost, what's up? Hang on. How's your stream? Let's go ahead and give our ghost friend their due diligence. Alright. How was stream? And welcome, Raiders, Fool's Arcana, Cosmic Cure of your headaches, Velvet Room Reject at your service. We're in the midst of playing in our spoopy season. We just actually finished off Ghost of the Galaxy, our Bouldergeist run. How's Mario? It's the best. This is the best 3D Mario game in the series, and I will die on that hill. In fact, I will always die on that hill. In fact, we're actually about to finish off the kitchen. But welcome, folks. If this isn't quite your cup of tea, that's always fine. We have plenty of other content we have on the docket. We actually do have Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories that is in the middle of what we have. After that, we'll be following it with Danganronpa 2, because I have now only played the first game blind, and it will be blind as well there. And then, of course, Fire Emblem Awakening. We cover a lot of random shit in this channel, so maybe we're bound to find something you like. And if you, for those of us who are here who have not met Ghost and are not following Ghost, why? Why aren't you following Ghost? They were just playing Aliens. Why aren't you following them? Yeah, no, I keep a very bizarre and yet very busy schedule, Ghost. How was your stream? I hope it was good. And folks, just like Ghost, if they have to raid and run, or if you have to, you know, stop away, I appreciate your time being here. But you know what else I appreciate? You taking care of yourself. So if you need to step away, do this and that, that's all fine. As long as you're taking care of yourself. And if you always want to check out my content, the follow button is right there. Or there. I can't actually remember where it is based off of what you're looking at. It was fun. The Xenos, the Xenos party. I forgot. I was watching Dragon Ball, maybe. They personaed me. That's okay. Rand's probably gave him permission. The Xenos have accepted me as one of their own. Is very wild, out of pocket, and you know what the worst part is? Believable. I 100% believe that they would. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Bunch of Octoroks in here. A lot of good references in this game. That puts up some star bits. They taste like honey. The game said so. The game wouldn't lie to you. Alright. Loading the Italian. Fire. Mario's really good on the pole. Yeah, I'm gonna go and rest. Have a great stream. Thanks so much for the raid, and please get plenty of rest. Loading the Italian. Let's see. Boop. Mario back in his pole days. Whoop. Ow. No, I need you to... Oh, boy. It's not going to be happy. You are in my way in the worst ways. Speaking of Rans, it's like I manifested Rans out of nowhere, and I'm paying for it with my sanity. Get another boss fight. Oh my god, how are you, Rans? Yep. Playing this on the Switch too. I was hearing Ghosty rated. Ah, it makes sense. It does. How much you want? 30 star? Nah. I'm not gonna need it. I'm too good. Pardon you. Oh god, why does it feel like I'm being moved in the way I don't want to move? Going. Pardon you. I'm okay. How you doing? I'm doing all right. I mean, I got to be playing some of the best Mario game, like if not the best Mario game to ever exist. Yes, I will die on that hill. Can't complain. Cannot complain when it comes to that. You just don't give it fine then. I guess I'll just whoop you up myself. You want this Grand Star so bad, I'm gonna have to take it from me. Okay. Okay, just don't tell your dad. Oi! Yep. Well, not the plan, but I can make it look like I planned that. Whoop. Oh, it still counts. Woo! Oh, that poor Koopa spawned into this world just to explode. There you go. Oh dear, all these things are dangerous. Eh. What you gotta do about it? What you gotta do about it? What you gotta do about it? Yeah, you'll end up dying here, there. Oh. Alright, now we gotta be real careful with our shots. Eh. That's one. I'm gonna need you to kindly... my ass! Mm. Whoop. Yes. Oh, was that... Oh, could have sworn it was like 3 and 3. Oh, well, you lose. His dad's not going to be happy when he found that finds out that shit broke. Ooh. It's good. The worlds were fun, creative. I liked Odyssey more due to the movement, personally. It's easily top 3. Oh, absolutely. I mean, for those who would say Odyssey, at least compared to the fact that I've actually played and beaten that game, I've not beaten Galaxy 2. I've never really played it. I will absolutely agree. Odyssey's fantastic. If you say Sunshine's the best, though, I'm going to smack you upside the head and tell you that you're wrong. I never knew this, but if you hit Bowser Jr. with a Koopa Shell, he drops star bits. Yeah, the aim is very tricky, though. And, you know, I'll settle for the win itself. Ah. We just unlocked the bedroom. Oh. It's not the best, but Sunshine's my favorite thematically. Oh, thematically? It's great. When you play the base game, yeah, it's pretty good. Everything else about it, it fucking sucks. All right, we unlocked everything in there. Thanks to you and your friends, all the domes are at the lower level are working again. Once the engine room of the upper floor has power, the whole observatory will be working. Then the common observatory will fly as a starship once again. You and you will be able to fly to your special one in the center of the universe. Okie dokie. Woohoo! Anyway. No new chapter. I'll check. I don't think there was a new chapter. Survey says, nope. No story time with mommy. Soon. Soon. Oh yeah, don't. The red one has a secret that they don't want to tell us, but I've got a secret, but I'm not telling. Fuck you. This is the bedroom. Yeah, it is. We have immediately found the enemy base. Well done. How the fuck did you do that? All right. Bip. Boop. Bop. Beep. Never really a fan of Dusty Dune. It's kind of dull, but that also has our third green star. Let's go ahead and get our one shot out of the way. Scaling this sticky wall. It's honey. Chill out, people. Come on. Be better than that. Oh my god. This is a whole galaxy. This is it. This is it. Make peace with it. Now I'm gonna dress as a bee. It is the season to dress up in costume, explicitly anyway. Explicitly? I meant specifically. Mario dress explicitly. Ugh. Alright. I'm so glad that Mario just hovertates. What is with my speech? He will gravitate to the nearest honey. God damn, dude. English? Do you know how? No. And away I go! Oh, that was good. Is there more? Did I miss any? Damn it. Oh, Santa Maria! Did I get them all? Yes! So many star bits, so little time. Okay. Pardon you. Oh. Whoop. Maybe if I just took my time, might be a little easier. I don't want to assume anything about myself here.
Persona!
Tatsu.
Persona! Persona!
I would make an absolute cruel joke where it makes it. I make it seem like the Persona thing is gone. Like, if I remove the command.
Persona!
I remove the command. What are y'all gonna do about it? The fuck are y'all gonna do about it?
Persona!
But then people would be really. I feel like people actually would get upset. It's like, no, put it back. All right, fine. Yes, and done. So, from what very little I played with Mario Galaxy 2, I feel like those galaxies are, at least from the ones I played, really long. I don't want to say really long. I'll scream Persona in the DMs. And then I'll add that to the command, and then it'll be Tatsu's voice and not mine. You got me thinking. I had to say Odyssey Galaxy 3D Land, Galaxy 2, Sunshine 64 for gameplay, overall game. Interesting. I feel like so many people are like, oh my god, Galaxy 2 though. I'm like, from what I played and from what I'd heard, it's like, yeah, it's supposed to be more challenging, which is fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Oh boy, Gusty Garden, it's like everyone's fave, so let's just do that. But like, I don't know if it's just me, but I felt like the stages, like, of the first few that I played, felt like so much longer. And you know what probably made me think that too? They had checkpoints. And there were no checkpoints. There are no checkpoints in this game. Like, no checkpoint flags, specifically, I should say. And that's just kind of... Here we go. Oh, this is where, I mean, everyone kind of loves the music anyway, but god, this fucking music's so good! Oop. Oop, there's another one. And another. Whatever. I'd really like to think about it though, like in terms of like what are my favorites. Galaxy has the benefit of them being shorter, so they can really change the landscape more. Yes, agreed. And you know what? That also could be part of the reason why I hold this in such high regard, because I feel like I can very comfortably 100% this game. And we're going to get all 120 stars, by the way. Oh, my glasses are back. Huh. It's so interesting seeing this Demon Fools with glasses. I don't know why, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, neat. Still need to see the first Demon Slayer movie. I wasn't supposed to... Thanks for the life. Now give it back. No, I died. Idiot. You're going to watch the. I like how that reads more like a command. You're going to do it, fools. You're gonna do it. It's like, what? But I think that was more supposed to be asked as a question. Like, will you watch the? Yeah, I probably will. I'm thinking of a totally different stage, though, where this is leads to a special extra bonus star. We know this plant's safe. Boop. Dick. Yeah. Ha! Okay. I'm assuming where I need to go is under here. Whoop, 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 woohoo! Yippee! Oh yeah, this. It's for coins. That's it. Don't know if anyone knew that, but just letting you know. Ow. That's what I get. There we go. I can't not listen to this soundtrack right here and not just immediately be thinking about Rosalina being added to Smash Bros. Because this is the theme they used. Alright, let's play another game of tag. That's not based off a timer, but oh, you're going to be a real pain in my ass to catch. Oh, I missed him! Bitch. Oh, you big old dingus. Gotcha! Okay, you got me, Jesus! Like, fine, here! Yeah, I know, yeah, don't expect it to be caught so easily next time, and they're not fucking kidding. They are gonna be a much bigger pain in the ass to catch later in the game. Or maybe I'll get lucky because I'm streaming. Or maybe I'll get super unlucky because I'm streaming. Who knows? Meanwhile, back at the bedroom. Yeah! Update to my scores, and back at it. I could, but no. Woo! Let's see it. The dirty tricks of Major Burrows. Boss fight! And one that will lead into another Daredevil, I think. It's either Daredevil or it's a... oh my god. It's either Daredevil or is it... Speedy Comet. Well, I forget. This one also might lead to the special bonus star. The fact that I'm getting these is telling me, yeah, likely. Alright. Okay. Doink. And there's a little gimmick there. We gotta ground pound them, get them out of the ground. And, you know, bop them one. Like so. Okay, bye. Nope. Damn. Come on. Just want to be able to kill you. Wow, good. 1 coin. I'm so glad that meant so much to me. actually even getting any closer. Fuck off. Ah, fucking coins. Whatever. Yes. Away I go. Oh. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but whatever. Also, while this guy looks so cute, this is also super fucking gross. Imagine a fucking worm of this size. Ugh. Oh god. You can hear him munching in here. Which is actually admittedly a pretty good attention to detail. There he is. Promise don't eat me. Wahoo! It's a me, a Mario. Ad break ends in. Oh, the ad break started. Yeah, we'll wait. We got a moment to spare. I wonder what this does. Like, does it read all kinds of amiibo, or like just the ones that are part of the game? Let's check that while we wait. Let's see. Does Mario Galaxy for Switch 2 read other amiibo? Beyond the Mario series, though with minor rewards. Okay, so if we were to welcome back, folks, we were just looking up to see what amiibo have the effects. So in other words, the Mario and Rosalina amiibo, scanning any amiibo with the Super Mario Bros. Series features gets a more significant reward. Any Mario amiibo, Life Mushroom, which boosts Mario's health to from 3 to 6. Rosalina gives a 1-up. Any other amiibo scanning, like say the Mario series, provides a reward of star bits. Alright, well, I guess we'll just have to accept that. That is okay with me. Let's see. Alright. Oh, pfft. Fuck off. That bunny might have more stars for me. Also like how it manages to find this one ledge here to save itself. Oh, fuck! Oh, he's angry. To be fair, if someone flat me on the ass, I can't say I would be pleased. I mean, maybe. Depends on who. And then he died, he goes back down. And done. Head pats, aw, thanks. Thanks, nobody. Thanks, nobody. Out of context, that sounds so stupid. It's like, oh, hey, thanks to nobody in here. I've been given head pats. Loop. Heck yeah! I win yet again. This might be where we stop for now, though, just because I do. I was thinking it was probably gonna be a short stream. Let's see if we can do just a little more. One more. Let's see. You know what? I want to go to Freeze Flame Galaxy. That's one of my favorites. I actually really like Freeze Frame. Freeze Frame? What the fuck? Freeze Flame. Let's do one more. One more, and then we're gonna call it. We'll call it for the session after this one. Banshee! No, I can't now. I have more to do. What's up, Banshee? Welcome, Raiders. Fools are kind of causing cure of your headaches. Velvet Room Reject at your service. How is it, Banshee? How goes it? Boop. There we go. How was the stream? You were probably playing more tactics, right? I hope it went well. We need to catch this penguin here. I'm gonna say we go for the 50. Let's go for the 50 stars before we call it a session. Naruto skates like he Naruto runs. Arms are behind his back. Gotcha. I got you right by your penguin ass. Thinking very near the end. Of tactics? I have to play it at some point. I have to cover Final Fantasy at some point in this channel. I already know what game it would probably start with, though. I struggle to get a high armor, failed, and yet... yes, it's so good. I hear it's really good. But I still will maintain, as of now, out of all the Final Fantasies I've played and beaten, 6 is probably going to have a hold of my heart for quite some time. But wow, right in your fucking face. Brutal. 6 is not... I really do love 6. It has its issues, and I will gladly accept those issues. Oh, dear. That was cold. If I stayed any longer, you would get hurt. How the fuck? Alright, that was triple jump. I didn't plan to do that. I'm not going to act like I planned it. Alright, we're going to go for a hidden star first. Am I thinking of another spot? Ah, butts. Alright, I should probably just wait. Alright. What about you, though, Banshee? I mean, since you seem to be an aficionado of the Final Fantasy series, and this opens to the rest of chat, too. Like, you're all welcome to join the conversation about this, but... Final Fantasy series, like, what is some of your favorite? There we go. Alright, let's do that again real quick. Yes! Oh, that was close. That was closer than it needed to be. Alright. Secret Star. Oh, first time we're going to become... Fire Mario. Faves are 8, 9, and 10. Okay. In that order. Wait, really? Okay. Interesting. I almost never hear anyone talk about 8 being their favorite, which is interesting to me. And I say this, and I don't mean to offend. 8 is a game I have tried on more than one occasion to, you know, play, and I can't get into it. I feel like the opening is just, it's so slow. It is such a slow opening that I can't really enjoy it. Oh, fuck. I thought I had you. Yes, the opening is really slow. Yeah, and that's really what stops me from really getting into it. I will maintain that as much as I love 6, if someone wanted to play like a classic Final Fantasy, in other words, sprite-based, 4 is probably the easiest one to just do. But I still maintain I think 6 is probably one of the best. I might be able to make this next section really fast. The answer is no. And I don't think I have enough... Oh, wait, that was actually pretty close. Yes, the open... Yeah, I know I feel like a lot of people love 9 for a lot of how it's handled. I don't really... I think I've ever beat it once, or maybe I haven't beaten 9. I might be misremembering. 10, I do like 10, though. Should've lost my fire power up, but I'll have to live. Because we're gonna get a power up right again anyway. Whoop! Alright, gimme, gimme. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is great and all. Oh, fuck. I really thought I was going to make that without having to have any worries. So that was my own fault for thinking I'm way better of a player than I really am. That's what I get for getting full of myself. Oh, that would have been bad. There we go. I think my least favorite is 13. Oh my god, speak to my soul. I mean, no offense to people who actually do enjoy 13. You like what you like, but how the fuck did you like 13? 13, I think, is the most boring game I think I've ever experienced out of the games I've played in the series. Oh my god, how is that, like, loved as much as it is? I think most of the argument people gave was like, oh, but like Lightning, like she's super cool. It's like, oh, well, no one had that complaint when there was Cloud. I'm like, no, like, no, bitch. If you like, I hate when people say the whole like, oh, well, Cloud and Squall were all like gloomy gusses and stuff like that. Like when I hate Lightning, who's like the main pro tag, to at least I think is like the main pro tag. No, she absolutely is. I don't know why I'm saying that. She absolutely is. And it's like, oh, well, Cloud and Squall did it. Like, okay, you know what's funny, though? Cloud and Squall had a good reason for that. And Cloud, if you actually played 7, he gets himself in some really fucking goofy scenarios. Like, need I bring up the cross-dressing bit? He does the whole parade on television. Like, he gets into some ridiculous scenarios, alright? But there's a lore reason why he is sort of, like, stoic, in a way. And you know what? As much as I haven't, like, played it, I have, like, actually looked into the story. So I kind of have had spoilers given to me. And you know what? I'm not a fan of his whole, like, gloomy Gus thing. But you know what? Again, there's a better reason for that over Lightning 2. Like, oh my god, Lightning is just trying to play up the whole, like, badass female protagonist. And by the way, I don't mean to offend anyone. Like, again, if you like Lightning, you like her. If you like her, you like her. I think what is the biggest insult to me, though, is the opening to Final Fantasy 13. Because they make her out to be so cool. She even has, like, this little, like, smirk. It's like, oh my god, like, she's not only, like, badass. Like, she's got the whole, like, badass thing you guys want. And she's got a little, like, you know, flair to her. I like this. And then she's nothing. She is a one-note, nothing burger of a character. Oh my god, and also just everyone's obsession with, like, Hope. And I don't mean, like, the concept of Hope. Like, I mean the character, Hope. For me, the only good character is Snow. I did like the whole, like, seeds where it's like, you know, Snow acts like a, you know, a generic Final Fantasy protagonist, but that's like, no, like, doing that stuff can get people killed. I'm like, okay, that's fair. Interesting. Honestly, the game is so amazing, and it's basically the only Mario game I really care about, but it's, recent events leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Wait, what? Oh, this game? Oh, also, first-time chat. Welcome here. I mean, I still maintain that this is probably my favorite of the Mario. I'll say at least 3D. I do try to separate between 2D and 3D, because, like, sometimes there's a lot of different expectations for those types of games. Which is why I'll say for, like, favorite Final Fantasy, it's usually 6, and I'll say that for 2D. I really have to stop and think about it for 3D. This is the only real good Mario game, if I'm being real. Which, I mean, that's not me trying to refute you, by the way. I'm trying to think, like, what is my thoughts on that statement? I would say this is a lot of people's favorite for a lot of good reason. It's just structured so well. It does the whole anti-gravity thing super well. I haven't played enough to 2 to give, like, a very, very big, like, finalized thought about how I feel about 2. From what I've played so far, to me, it's like, it ain't it for me. Like, so far it's been good, but you know what else it was? It's just Galaxy. Like, I don't think it has I mean, it has Yoshi, which, you know, that is exciting. That is cool. I do love Yoshi. Yoshi's my boy. I will stand and die on that hill. But oh yeah, these guys always sucked. I remember playing the game as a kid and I didn't know how to kill them. Just don't let them get to their water/lava, because there are lava variants of these guys. But Nintendo is... Oh, hold on. But Nintendo also fucking ruined it by trying to capitalize on nostalgia again. Oh. Okay, you're talking about the fact that this has gotten, like, the re-release twice. With, like, the Mario collection and then... and then this collection with the Galaxy. The fact that they didn't include Galaxy 2 with the 3D Mario collection is already so stupid. And, I apologize. I'm just gonna say Same. You can totally correct me if that's not the name you prefer to be pronounced, or if that's not pronounced that way. Same or Samet. But we were just saying earlier about like complaints with Nintendo where I myself am excited that Nintendo Switch Online now features GameCube. You know what it doesn't have? Some of the games that they promised when it was first, you know, revealed, which was like things like Pokemon Coliseum. Like people were expecting that. And the fact that it has Wind Waker. I'm not kidding. The fact that it has Wind Waker actually upsets me, and I say that because I am one of those Nintendo fans who has been asking for... There's this little stump, and I'm gonna kick you. I'm sorry, I have to swing at you. And both these times in full re-releases, mind you, they... Oh, no, they absolutely knew what they were doing. There you go. One more. Gotcha. I'm still disappointed in the fact that, again, while Wind Waker is great, and the fact that people can play it now via the GameCube on NSO is fine, you know what they should have done? And it's the thing that people have been screaming at Nintendo to do? Port the HD remasters of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess to the Switch. People did not a lot of people got to do it because it was on the Wii U. Bring it to the Switch is what they all said. And they said no. And I don't understand why. People would have bought it. People would have bought a duology. They would have. I can guarantee you they would have bought it separately too. I would have. I'm that kind of idiot. But that's also because that's something people want. Like, the Wind Waker GameCube version is still more than playable. But when you've given someone the opportunity to play the version that has better graphics and, you know, performance, a change in the gameplay with the Switch sale, and a secondary change that reflects on the Triforce hunt, because oh my god, my friend just signed on to Pokemon Sword. Oh my god, you changed the game and now you're using its worst version. You're giving us the inferior product, and you know that you are. I've never been a real fan of Nintendo. I got a near world record Mario 1 glitchless speed run back in the day, but goddamn, their prices and their ethics have been horrendous. This is silver lining. They replaced the CEO, who was named Bowser, by the way. Worked for EA as a CEO for a few years, by the way, with a lady who worked for Nintendo for around 9 years. Yeah, we actually just brought that up earlier. The Doug Bowser is stepping down as CEO for Nintendo of America by the end of this calendar year, I think. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. We found another Luma, by the way. Have you played Mario Luigi Brothership? I have not. I have not played many. I don't really have. Let's try that again. I have not really played the Mario and Luigi series of RPGs, but I hear they're really good. I should. They just stared at each other. Then one Luma broke the silence. Who the fuck thought it was a good idea that have the dude named Bowser become the CEO? We made the joke saying, like, I think that was the only part of the reason why they let him take over as CEO. It was because they thought people would think it's funny. And people did. They joked about it for like a week, but like, that's it. Sorry, like Reggie has had like far more screen presence than Doug Bowser ever did, because I really don't know anything that Doug Bowser has actually ever done. At once the apricot Luma parroted back, "My mama, my mama! My mama, my mama! Mommy!" The two Lumas began to dance around the little girl frantically, and neither showed signs of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh, and that's when something very strange happened. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. Something I don't think I hit a button, did I? The sight of all these shouting Lumas made the girl laugh even harder. What am I going to do with all these children? We still don't know how old she is. The Lumas just stared blankly as they doubled over laughing. I guess we have to name each and every one of you. Well, it was the thought that he was one of the biggest pillars of Nintendo's corruption of the... Ooh, that's true too. Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. I don't know if he had anything to do with the law side of Nintendo. Wouldn't be surprised. It It be what it be. We haven't gotten to that gut punch chapter of the book. We'll get to there. We'll get there. How many stars are we at? All right, let's do one more. Let's do one more before we wrap up the stream. I did want to be kind of short today, just because I got a couple things I got to take care of. All in good time. Let's do another. Yeah, let's do Freeze Flame. I like Freeze Flame. So we did the Secret Star, we did the first star. We have not done I guess the actual second mission. Freeze Flame's Blistering Core. Okay, all right. That's so stupid. Wait, what? Like Sega and even fucking Scott realized that doing fan games helps your company and games immensely, and Nintendo, with tons of fans, just prefer to copy. Oh! I see what you're saying. Yeah, I was gonna say, I love how Sonic Mania was a fan. It was made pretty much by fans, and it was, you know, pretty much. I don't want to say critically acclaimed, but it was very, very well received. And that certainly happened. And then, you know, someone makes a Metroid 2 remake of their own. Nintendo takes that shit down. But then they also released their own version of a Metroid 2 remake, or Metroid Samus Returns. We gotta get back to playing Metroid at some point. Fun fact? Yeah, I'm always down. Hit me! Alright. And away we go to the Blistering Core. What Mario and Luigi game would you play? So let me think. There's Superstar Saga. There's Dream Team. There was Partners in Time, I think, right? That was one. Or is that a Fever Dream? Let me think what else there is. There's a few other ones. You just mentioned one earlier. Like... sorry, I was so distracted in my blind hatred of Final Fantasy 13. I wouldn't say it's blind. It was actually kind of deserved. Bowser's Inside Story is another one. Okay. Do I still have? I have this habit where I have a bunch. Brothership. Okay, I think maybe that's what I was thinking of. You know what? I'm gonna take a quick second to look. I will still be within, you know, sound-wise. I'll still be within range of the mic. But I have this habit of collecting games like a dumbass and then not finishing or starting them. God, my backlog is huge. Let me see. Okay, I do have I have Mario and Luigi. I have. Let me see. Wow, I actually have a bunch of them. Wow, dude, fools, you suck. Let's see. I have Superstar Saga. I have Inside Journey, and I have Dream Team. I would say I'd probably start with either. Oh, that's right. Brothership is the newest one, right? I think I would probably say, if I had to select, I'm probably going to say Superstar Saga, because that was the first one, or Bowser's Inside Story, out of the ones I have. Because I heard Partners in Dream Team wasn't that good, or at least not as good as the others. Super Mario Brothers 2? Like, you mean 2 USA, or do you mean, like, the Lost Levels? I'm going to say you mean 2 USA, because that, yeah, that one. Pardon me. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get this. Just in case I roast my butt. Pardon me. Pardon me. Woo boy, that was paying attention. Ow! My ass! So I was expecting to shimmy all the way around, not flip around like that. Alright. Ooh. Collecting, that was a good idea. Wait, what? Collecting? Oh, yeah, like, no, I'm, like, after my whole scenario of... Pardon me? Let me get that. my whole scenario of, again, like we mentioned earlier, like if we could say anything to our past selves, it was don't sell those trading cards or don't sell those video games. Collect these video games too. Like spend your allowance on this. I don't care if you don't like the game. Just you won't have to play it. Just keep it safe. Because oh my god, the knowledge I would have doing that stuff. There we go. Oh, the fun fact. Okay, hang on. We're gonna run out of firepower up anyway. Most, if not all, comic series in the Sonic is fan made, with one of the biggest one being the Archie comics. I've heard of the Archie comics. Never read any, but I do know of them. That's made more than 290 issues and was fully endorsed by Sega, even though it technically wasn't Oh no, of course it wasn't canon. Like how the fuck would that? I don't even know how they would even be able to do that. And it only ended thanks to a dickhead who hated so much there was a whole subreddit dedicated to hate him. Oh, is that I'm not gonna say their name. I think I know exactly who they're talking about. Super Smash Brothers would also count as a Mario and Luigi game. Super Smash Brothers? I would love to do that, actually. Like a little... Have like an entire stream. Ooh. Actually, you know what? Yep, okay, exactly who I thought it was. I had the exact person in mind. Alright, so I did know that. Not the full fun fact, but I knew exactly who you were referring to by the end of your fun fact. Oh my god. Let me see. That part new. There's something I was about to say. Oh, I would love to dedicate a stream where I just do, like, the entire stream, all I do is I do each and every individual classic mode of each of the Smash games. I own them all. I actually physically own them all. It's more about I guess to me it's more of a matter of switching between all my wires and stuff like that, and that being a pain in the ass. Ow. I don't really seem all that sharp, but whatever. Boop. Oh, there's the other one on the other side. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Well, now I gotta go back and get it. I guess the only hiccups, I shouldn't even say hiccups, oh dear. The only things I would have to make sure I have enough time to go through would be... Well, Smash 4 for Wii U really doesn't have a story mode. It just has, like, just the classic mode. I'm trying to think. Oh, there we go. It's just Brawl and Smash Ultimate that have, like, the longer adventure modes. I'd be so down to do that, actually. Neither here or there, though, because we have so much already on our plate that I want to cover soon. And here I am talking about all these other games I would also like to play super soon. Like, I would love to cover Metroid again soon. Pokemon might be in the near future. What with a possible collab with friends. Might be a possible Soul Link. If not, I might be showing off the new Pokemon game that's coming out in the next week. Yeah, it's hot, but whatever, Mario. Thanks. Oh, fucking nailed it! You really like old games, do you? I'm super nostalgic. I mean, I will absolutely own that. I get super nostalgic for a lot of games. We've already covered a bunch of, like, older games that a lot of people are just like, oh my god, I used to love playing this when I was younger, or, like, I remember seeing people play this. Like, we did a whole Sonic thing for Sonic X Shadow Generations. We played pretty much any Sonic game that had any sort of representation in that game. So we played 1 through 3, including CD. We played Adventure, Adventure 2, Heroes, Colors, Unleashed, Sonic 06. That was the first time I ever played Sonic 06. That was an experience. You mean Legends? Yeah, exactly. Pokemon Legends ZA. Thank you. 2002. We played the first Kingdom Hearts game. We're playing Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories right now. Oh my god. Oh, about 06. Oh, it was... I didn't, and for those wondering, no, it was not Project 06, to clarify. It was not Project 06. Ooh, it would have been better if it was Project 06. But no, I wanted to play the original game as it was presented to us, which was, I played the PS3 version, by the way. For those who care enough to ask. I was about to mention, yeah. That was an option I thought about, but I was like, no. All right, this will be our last star. All right, this is gonna be our last star before we end stream, just because I saw Luigi there was the Luigi mentions. This is our last Luigi star, so we may as well get it now. Especially because if I reset the game, it might not be here. That message from Luigi might not be here. So it's really best that I just do it now. Alright, D-Mario takes flight. Morty. Honestly, 06 had the most potential of any Sonic game, even though to me, someone doesn't care about the platforms or interested in Sonic. I will not deny you if you think that that's true, but if there's a Sonic game that wants to do... Look, the most credit I'm really going to give Sonic 06 is that it gave us Silver, and I actually do like Silver. I like Silver the Hedgehog. And I'm glad that he's like essentially a mainstay now in the series, which is good. That's about it. That's about as much praise as I can ever give that game. That is literally it. God, that game is just fucking awful. Can you tell I really don't care for 06? I want to make sure I get to where Luigi is. There's a cheaper way to do it, but I think I'm curious enough. I want to see if I remember what the legit way to get over there is. I actually think it's you. Or you. Could also be you. Not that I would know, because I just got punched in the fucking mouth. Jerk. It's definitely not this way. I'm really excited for the full release of Project 06 because I'm genuinely excited to see a Sonic game that's worth my time. I mean, if you want a Sonic game that's worth your time... my first instinct is actually to say, go play Generations. If you're, you're interested in playing some 2D and 3D, you'd have both of those. No way. Oh, fucking hell. Was in fact a fake. It was in fact a fake raid. You do a fake raid redeem and it's a little good gotcha moment. You bastards. Oh, that almost wiped out my power up. Oh, you want me? You want me now? Alright. Sorry, Luigi, but that was the only way to get you down. Which version of Mass Destruction was it? Damn, I love this song. Okay, so fun fact. For our raids, we get the original version of Mass Destruction. When I am legitimately raided, it is the OG Persona 3 version. If I am given this fake run, that is actually based off of Persona 3 Reload. So if I actually stop and listen for a moment, I'll actually know the difference. But, obviously on the off chance that it is a legit raid, I don't want to just sit here and act like I'm ignoring it, It's going to be really funny, too, because when we start updating our assets, I will all, change my alerts. And I will actually make the channel redeem and the alert 1-to-1, so I really will not be able to tell unless I actually potentially look. So people can really screw with me. It's funnier that way. Luigi and Honey 5 Kingdom. Alright, yeah, oh yeah, no, the soundtrack is fantastic. I mean, have you not seen that I'm clearly a Persona? Well, I guess with this look I have on my face, I'm actually the Velvet Room attendant. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. But no, as of right now, it's spoopy season, so I'm going for game! We're going in spoopy season, but normally I am dressed as my Velvet Room attendant-inspired look. I don't know why I did that. It's not really worth it because we're going to end the game, and I'm not going to have any of those lives back. I am beat. You'll have to find the rest of the power stars. Alright, cool. Luigi has helped us get 3 stars, one of which was actually here, one of these green stars. We have one more, which we can get, and we will get next session. Oh boy, I'll give you a shot. Honestly, I heard so much about the newest Pokemon game that if I'm disappointed, I'm gonna give up on any hope Nintendo.
To the Velvet
Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. And honestly, I'm gonna give Pokemon a couple shots. It's more about, I don't know. Well, I guess the answer is I don't actually know. We'll give it a shot and we'll see. We'll suffer through it together. And to those who are still watching, I greatly do appreciate your time that you were here for us. I gotta double check to see who I can raid to. There's a few people who might still be live. No, that person's not live anymore. That's okay. Oh, I could raid them. I haven't raided them. Actually, I don't think I raided them at all, maybe? I don't remember. Stick to following. And I want to change this to be uptime. What the fuck? We will both see. No, I'm not going to be buying it, so I would appreciate if someone is going to play it. Yeah, I would 100%. I can follow that. I respect that logic, honestly. You really never know until after you take a look for yourself, or at least see what other people are seeing. Until then, though, let me see. Hold on. Hold that thought. That wasn't that long ago. Or am I insane and they just did not stay live? Hang on. My tracking's gonna stop for a moment. Oh, they did a little cheeky little test thing, didn't they? It's fine. It's fine. I am hopeful that we can I am so hopeful that we can you can run more than 4 fucking NPCs. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Oh my god. At least I'm excited. You know, at least I'm excited for. At least I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4 because I do love the Metroid series. I would love to cover more of that. We've only played Zero Mission, which means there's a lot more to play, and the Metroid series is usually so good. All right. You know what? I'm gonna just raid into. Oh, you know what? Zom Danny's live. Let's raid to Zom. Let's raid to Danny. All right. Until then, though, folks, have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're all in. I appreciate you. As always, you can follow around here. I have my own Discord that keeps you updated on anything that's going on, both in socials as well as YouTube videos and my live notifications. Until then, though, I'll catch you all later. See ya.
In a world that's lost in shadows, he lights the way with silver glow. With a laugh that breaks the silence, and a heart the world should know. Games and dreams he walks between, in every tale he finds a spark. Eyes behind those frames of wonder, kindness shining through.
Yeah, okay. My dumbass forgot then. Okay.
It's okay.
Oh,
my God.
Fool's rated. Fool's rated.
Hi, fools.
Hi, Fools. Welcome in, Fools.
Welcome in.
Take it away, Danny.
Hi, everybody. My name's Danny. I'm a zombie boy VTuber. I like to play the retro games and like tabletop games and like to build Gunpla. I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place. But I'm a femboy who just likes to be nerdy and likes to show off his ties. How y'all doing? Yo, Samet, what's up? Yo, what's up, fools? Welcome in.
Thanks for calling me, by the way, and offering, Danny. Appreciate it.
I just want to like, talk with somebody.
You
And I
want
saw
to yap? You want someone in your ear? You want the voices in your head?
I need the voices. You do have very nice ties. Thank you. I worked very hard to keep them very nice.
They do look pretty nice, Danny.
I try my best. I don't know. I realize that, I don't know. Skincare gets like kind of exhausting for me
gets-
some days. It gets a bit much.
It does, cause like, especially like if you're like a low maintenance person, just like okay.
I am a bit of a low maintenance person.
I actually
Hi.
need to brush up on my
Hi.
skincare. I
What's
nail
this? What's this?
wise,
There's
and-
Meppers in
It's
the
the
air.
man, it's the
Hey,
the
fools.
freaking sexy
Usually
Dawn
I
mother
would
member
do
fools.
my facial cleanser and
I'm back.
then
Persona.
I'll apply
Hey,
moisturizer.
fools.
I said the
I
thing.
use the
And now I don't
nighttime,
have
but
to.
honestly, like, I use it like when I wake up.
Persona! Persona!
And then
Persona.
I use it again